What kind of shirt you got on, boy? Huh?
Eyes here.
Yeah.
Alright.
What's up? It's your boy CutzbyRod. I know I've been away for some time, but we back with another tutorial, and I know you guys are gonna enjoy it, so stay tuned. Wavelength taper, sides and back. As you can see, he kind of wolfed it out a little bit, and yeah, we're gonna go in with the I believe one closed. Yeah, one closed right there on my cordless seniors right there, and I've cut his hair plenty of times, so I know he don't have any calyx under. So I just go and just start cutting in the way that I know that his waves grow. Just watching his hair pattern. A lot of this video is kind of sped up, but I'm gonna make sure to walk you guys through it and make sure that you guys get a great understanding of it. I'm happy to be back. I've been busy for some time. I know that's why I took a break from YouTube. I appreciate everyone still checking out my videos. The review that I did on the cordless K-Mate clippers, the unboxing as well as the review. I appreciate everybody still looking at that. The 2 shag videos that I have on my channel, I'm watching those grow every single day as far as the views. I appreciate everybody on that. So as you can see right now, I'm just going with the grain, you know, smoothing everything out, make sure I get everything to that one close. Okay, right here, as you guys can see, I've already put my ball guideline in, and then I was using my Bronze Series 7 shavers to get it all the way ball. And then right here, I'm going in with the lever open on my K-Mains, no guard, and I'm just creating that first guideline. And then I will blend it out all the way into the lever close until it blends in with the ball guideline. And then from there, I will proceed on to 1.5 guard, debulking. Yes, it is closed. The only reason I went with the 1.5 close is because I did a 1 close on top, so it's not that much to debulk. And right here, I'm going in with the 1 guard closed against the grain. The reason that I do the 1 guard closed is for the simple fact that it debulks for me, so it makes the lever open easier to detail when I go in with the 1 closed first. And then right here, as you can see, I have my wall legends, and I am just using my corners with the lever fully open just to detail certain spots and sections. The only reason I used this clipper was on this cut was it has a long range of the lever, so it allows me to use my corners more since the blade is longer, and it allows me to detail without using, you know, the half guard. So right here, I'm just doing the edge up over the ear. As you can see, he naturally has it over the ear. Some people, you know, have it where it's right barely over the ear, or sometimes they don't make it quite over the ear. Right here, I did set in the ball guideline, as you guys saw. I only used the designers on the back. I didn't skip any parts. This is all the lever open right here, and then I will blend it in slowly, work my way down to the lever close. I did not use the shavers on the back just because it seemed to me as it was already bald enough. It had the same smoothness as the first side that I did, the right side. And I will come back to knock out some of those last waves so it has a better transition to the taper using the half guard. Okay, and as you can see, I'm just debulking with that half guard. As you can see, he had a few darkness just because that's where the waves ended, and that's where the taper met it at. So I just wanted to have a nicer transition instead of just a harsh, hard wave meeting the taper. So just a better transition. This is lever play right here. This is no specific area on the lever. This is just me fading it and just seeing how everything lays, and if I need more taken off, obviously I close the lever. If I need less taken off, I open the lever. And then right here, I'm going to be coming with the Barber Magic pencil, just outlining my back lineup right here, and then I'm using the key outliners with my GTX blade on there. And as you can see, it's just blending in with his complexion, his skin complexion. Yes, sometimes I do tend to use the white pencil as well, but I just felt like this one would blend in more with his complexion and just create a better glow. So on this side, I just edge it up, and then I'm tracing my pencil. I messed up right there. I'm gonna brush it out, come back, retouch it, and come back with my trimmers, hit that line, blend it out. They have a little glow on there, and then I will be following the same steps that I did on the other side right here. And as you can see, like I said, I took it right to the ear, so it kind of looks like maybe it's gonna look like a low fade. If you set your guideline and picture it as a low fade, that's how another way you can get the lineup to come out very crisp and correspond with the taper, for the simple fact that his edge up naturally comes over the ear, so it'll just all blend together. Just be sure to not taper those areas when you go back with the smaller guards. Just right now I'm just debulking, you know, so I can set the taper apart from the edge up. And as you can see, once I get on the lever open with no guard, you guys will see what I mean by blending it in. Because like I said, I did set the guideline in on both sides as if it was a low fade by taking it all the way to the ear, and it creates a better transition. I like the smoothness that it leaves on the hair once I set the ball guideline in right there. As you can see, it's completed, and I still do have my edge up line. You know, it's still going over the ear. It's not too far back or anything. The blow dryer was me drying the hairspray on the cool setting. You don't want to use heat, you want to use the cool setting. And as you can see, I'm just barely tapping to get the most naturalist lineup I can get. I have my GTX blade now on my T outliners. I did change it, but I had the regular one at first. As you can see, it's leaving ash marks, and it's giving a pretty crispy line. He did have a part, that's the line that you do see in his hair from this angle right here. He said he didn't want to get the part for work this time, so yeah. And then right here, I come back with the pencil. As you can see, I still left the line up as natural as possible. I'm just, you know, barely knocking off that pencil line, so that way it has a natural look to it, but it still creates the glow effect for it. And I believe I will come back with the straight razor, and I'm not sure if I got any film on me using the fibers, but yes, I did enhance it for anyone who wants to know. Or that's just not me. I'm not gonna lie and tell you it was a natural cut when I use enhancement. So I feel like the pencil isn't necessarily enhancements, but some people do consider it that. But yeah, as you can see on the lineup over the ear, he does have a natural high line over the ear. You know, some people lineups don't go over their ear, but in this case his does, which in my opinion, I like the ones that go over the ear versus, you know, like right under the ear. It just, sometimes it don't leave for the crispiest effect. And yeah, as you see, like that line is slowly blending in, the pencil line. Okay guys, here I am with the straight razor, and as you can see, the Barber Magic Pencil complements the ash line that the straight razor gives. So now it leaves more of an ash line, and that's what I like to do, only on certain Some clients, you know, a lot of them don't, oh, you drawing on my hairline? No, I do the hairline first, and then I come back with the pencil. I'm capable of giving the edge up without this pencil or any enhancements. This right here, I did go in, I dry shave. His face isn't too sensitive, so I was able to dry shave and get that natural C look for his beard. And I'm just cleaning up under the neckline. That is a sensitive area for him, and so that's why I didn't use the straight razor in that area. And yeah, you can see getting that beard work. My beard work has came a long way. I'm liking the progress that I'm making, and yeah, it's really starting to show. So as you can see, like, I have a pretty natural C line for the beard and the mustache as well. I was able to get that pretty crispy, and yeah. So I'll raise them back up. This right here is where I'm using the straight razor over comb technique, and what this does is it allows you to knock off those frizzy hairs. Some people call them roach legs. They have all kind of names for them, but yeah, this is just to knock off those straight prickly hairs that's standing up, so that way it creates a smoother look, and you can tell, you know what I'm saying, wavers really care about this. You know, they don't want any excess hair, you know, just in the way. This right here is where I'm using the fibers. I actually did get it on film. I left it natural. You know, there's two different kinds of enhancements you can do. You can leave it natural to where there's a chance that it may not have even been enhanced, or you can also give it the enhanced look to where you can tell it's enhanced, but it's not too much. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to spray paint, or you don't want to do too much on the hairline to where you go, oh yeah, I know he used enhancements. You know, I like to keep it natural, like mild, you know what I'm saying? So, and then right here, I'm just going back over my work. You know, now that I got those fibers in there, I just want to touch everything up, re-hit those lines, make sure it's crispy as possible. And yeah, as you can see, and yeah, it's in there. It's pretty crispy. I have done a tutorial on him before. If you guys haven't seen it, go check it out. I believe it's approaching 200 views, if not more. So if you guys don't mind, go support and watch that video for me. Repost, like, share, comment, all those good things. And right here, as you can see, like, I'm barely spraying anything on there, just to, you know, because he's not the biggest on enhancements, but he do like when he gets the fresh cut, you know, for the enhancements to complement it. The reason I use fibers is, like I said, he's not too concerned with the enhancements. He has a straight lineup with or without it. So yeah, he's not too concerned with it. So I just do it for the day of, you know, he had an event, you know, going out with his girl or whatever. So I just hit him with fibers. You know, they take pictures or whatever. He looking, you know what I'm saying, real sharp and nice. And then if, you know, he ready to get rid of the enhancements, he can wash them away that night or whenever he like. As you can see, guys, this right here is the tutorial on how I did this taper, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section. I'll be sure to get back at you guys. And yeah, this is my finished product. Thank you guys. I'll be back with another one. Peace out. CutzbyRod.